Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. I'm Melissa, the boss lady here at Crazy Live Bath and Body. If you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe. It helps us out a lot and we appreciate your support. Today we're going to be making bath bombs, but not our usual donut-shaped bath bombs. I placed an order with Cada Molds and they came in. So today we're going to be testing 4 new molds. Okay, so we got some new molds in the mail today. This is our new rocket ship. We're gonna make bath bombs. I've got a little dinosaur that we're going to be doing. These are our 3-piece molds. So they come apart and I'm gonna show you how we're gonna use them, but I've got a little unicorn and a mermaid tail. So again, these all just come apart. These are from Cada Molds. We purchased these and they got delivered. And I'm so excited to be showing you guys these new molds and how we're going to make new bath bombs to our line. So since today we're just going to be testing out these molds, I'm going to be using some different fragrance oils that I don't normally use in our bath bombs, but I need to kind of use up from other projects. And I'm also only going to be doing a single color per mold. And that's just kind of to save time and just testing out the mold to see how we like them. Eventually, I want to start decorating and painting our bath bombs. So if you want to see a video on that, comment down below, let me know you're interested, and I would love to make a video on that for you guys. To start, we're going to be using baking soda. I previously bloomed this baking soda with a little bit of water and the colorant, which we're using purple dye from 𝗢𝗄𝗿. Because I bloomed this baking soda previously, it's a little bit crumbly and just from when it dries. So I'm going to use a sifter and just sift it and try to break up some of those clumps so it's a nice powder that we're going to be working with. Next, I'll start to add in the rest of our dry ingredients. We're going to be using cream of tartar, SLSA, and kaolin clay. We use cream of tartar in our bath bombs because it helps it be a little bit harder and it helps with the fizzing and foam when the bath bomb is dispersing in the water. It's a new ingredient we've recently added and the feedback on it has been amazing. I'm very glad we went ahead and added this to our recipe. The SLSA helps to give the bath bomb also some more fizz and just kind of spins it a little bit. And it's just an awesome ingredient to help make that bubbly, foamy effect. Now, moving on to our wet ingredients, I have apricot seed oil, which I'm really loving right now. It's a lighter oil and it's just really nice on the skin. I'm loving it. I'm so glad we made this change in our recipe. Cocoa bentine is a new ingredient we added and it's fantastic. It adds to the bubbling and foaming effect that you get in the bath bomb. Shea butter, which of course is nice and hydrating for your skin, so we add that to our bath bombs as well. I also add polysorbate 80, and this helps the oils and colorants to be dispersed in the water and not just flow on the top. And of course, we're gonna add in our fragrance oil, and I'm also adding in rubbing alcohol. I never used to do this before, but it evaporates, and I really find that it adds to a harder bar, and we're all for that. For our new mermaid mold, I'm going to be using purple colorant. Our mermaid lover here in the house is in love with purple, and so we figured since we're going to be testing these out, we might as well use her favorite color, add a little bit more joy in her life. It looks like these are going to be some big bath bombs, and I am concerned about the skinnier part in the mold, and I'm worried that's going to be a breaking point. So what I'm going to do is press down a little bit more in that area and then just kind of compact it so it gives it a little bit more stability. And just make sure that I'm super, super gentle when I'm putting these onto the drying rack. These again are big bath bombs, but I think they're turning out beautifully. And it always takes a little bit of trial and error every time I try out a new mold. With my donut bath bombs, we use a resin mold that we press with our pneumatic press. And so this is a little bit different for me. The Cada molds are meant to be hand pressed, which obviously I've gotten a little spoiled using the pneumatic press, but it's actually not as hard as I thought it would be to hand press all of these bath bombs. I'm using the exact same recipe for each batch. I'm just changing the colorings and fragrance oils. Next, I'm going to be making a pink baby unicorn. I love this mold. I was so excited when I saw it, but it's also the mold that's making me think we should start painting our bath bombs. I would love to see a little more detail, maybe the unicorn horn popping a little bit more. So I think this is the bath bomb that's going to make me do that, but I'm also really excited about it. So let's see what it looks like as a solid pink bath bomb. This mold is pretty solid. It's definitely different than the mermaid mold, but I'm still going to pay a little bit extra attention to the ears and the feet. I want to make sure that the details in those come out clearly and don't like break off when I unmold it. My friend's son loves dinosaurs, so when I saw this mold, I had to pick it up for him. So in honor of him and his favorite color being green, we are making green dinosaurs today. So the neck and the tail make me a little bit nervous. They're a little bit thinner, so I'm gonna pack those down a little bit with the mixture and just give it a little bit more stability that way. I'm hoping we don't have any break, but you never know. I'm just going to be really careful when I'm unmolding. Some of these shapes are a little bit awkward and they don't fully come out of the mold the way like the donut does. Just single movement and it comes out. These I kind of have to like adjust my hands a little bit and just make sure that it's all coming out as flat as possible so that it doesn't get stuck in the mold. They are forming perfectly, and I think our recipe works really well with these molds. I'm not having too many issues, and I'm just so excited about these molds, guys. I'm so excited to be adding something different. Last but not least is our rocket mold. I decided to do blue and I think it looks adorable. It's a similar shape and solid like the unicorn mold that I have. And so I'm just going to spend a little bit extra time pressing down on the wings and filling that in, giving that a little bit more stability. Because I'm impatient, I know in a couple hours I'm going to go and try to move these and take a look, and I really don't want those wings to come off. So I let the bath bomb sit for about 24 hours and I love how they turned out. They look incredible. So this is our mermaid tail, which I love the details. They all came out really, really good. It's a nice solid bath bomb. And now that it's dried, I'm not too worried about it breaking. I think it's going to be good. This is our unicorn, which I love. I love the details in the ears and the horn and just the little feet. I'm so excited. And it has little hair swooshes. Oh, I'm so excited about this one, guys. And then we have our dinosaur who looks incredible. And again, this is a nice size bath bomb. I'm loving it. in our cute little rocket. I mean, you guys, look at this. How cute. I love them. They turned out great. They survived our little drop test that we do, which I cringe every time I do it, but they've held up. They're doing great. I'm going to be having some friends test these out for me, and I'll probably start selling them at a local farmer's market. They will not be on the website just yet. I need to test out how they ship and, you know, take product photos and do all that fun website stuff. But I promise we won't be keeping you waiting too long. Don't forget to comment down below. Let me know if you want to see how I paint them and start decorating our bath bombs a little bit differently. And let me know what you think of the new shapes. Which one are you most excited to get? As always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Again, it helps us out a lot, and we will see you next week for another video.